This video is recorded to help my students to understand how to write loops. Uh, we use 4 examples. First, we write code that calculates the sum of 1 plus 2 plus up to n by using for loop. Then we rewrite this piece of code by using while loop. As we know, every for loop can be converted to while loop, but not every while loop can be converted to for loop. Then in example 3, we write a code that prints out all digits of an integer reversely, 1 digit per line. For example, if the number is 3175, it will print out 5713 in 4 lines. Example 4, we will print out all digits of an integer. This time is not reversely, so still 1 digit per line. For example, if the number is 3175, it will print out 3175. Okay? So let us write this 4 piece of code. So for the first one, we want to write the code to calculate the sum. So we first declare integer n, then we will ask user to enter integer. So we need to have an input object, a scanner object. So we declare scanner input equal new scanner system dot in. And we know if you try to compile this, he will say the scanner is not known. So we need to import java.util.scanner. Okay. Now we first ask user enter an integer. So we print out system out print ln. We don't need ln. We just say enter an integer. Okay. Then we need to get user's input. So n equal input dot next int. We already learned how to do this in previous videos. Okay. Now we need to do the sum. So we need to declare integer sum equals 0. Initially sum equals 0. Then we use for loop. So in order to use for loop, we need an index. So let's declare index integer I. So then for I equal 0, I equal 1. Actually, we start from 1. I less than equal to n I plus plus. Every time then we will add I to the sum. So sum plus equal I. So this for loop very simple. Basically is as step through I from 1 to n, the increment every time is 1. That means my I goes through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to n. Every time I add I to the sum, the initially sum is 0. So when this loop finishes, the sum will be 1 plus 2 plus up to n. Okay? Then I print out the message system.out.print ln. The sum is plus sum. Okay. Now this we can put a comments here. This is for our example 1. Using for loop. Now if I compile it, no syntax error, then let us do some test. Right click on the loop demo, then click on OK. Then enter integer. Suppose I enter 100. We know 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to 100 is 5050. So the sum is 5050. That means we did it correctly. Okay. Now let's go back here. Notice we said every for loop can be write into while loop. So let us comment away this for loop. Now, how can I make it become a while loop to calculate the sum? Notice the for loop head has 3 parts: initialization, condition, and the increment. Okay, so the initialization will be executed one time first. Then the condition will be checked. If the condition is true, the loop body will be executed. Then we'll do the increment. Then we'll recheck the condition. So based on that, we can easily convert it to while loop. So the initialization will be executed first. Then we will check condition. If the condition is true, then we'll execute the statement. After execute the statement, then we do the increment. So you can say this part while loop can be converted from this for loop. We just need to do the following: say initialization executed outside of the while loop one time first, then the for loop condition is the while loop's condition. For loop's body is the while loop's body, and the for loop's increment is the end of the while loop's body. Okay, now let us run this program. Compile it first, no syntax error. Then let's run it. Main function, okay. Now enter integer, we enter 100 again. It still gave us 5050. So we did everything correct. Okay. Now we finished the first two examples. Now let's say the third one. We want, if you enter integer, then I will give print out those integers for digits. I mean all the digits, 1 digit per line, not just 4 digits. You can enter integer with 5 or 6 digits. Okay, so let's say system.out.println, just no ln. I want to enter at the same line. Enter another integer. Okay, so this time n equal input dot next int. Get another integer. Now I want to print out this integer, all the digits. Since I really don't know how many digits this integer have, so I should not use for loop. I should use while loop. So I will always print out this integer until what? Until this integer become 0. Of course, we assume those integers are positive integers. We print out all the digits. We assume the program only works for the positive integers. Okay, so in this case, we can say if we want to print out it reversely, print out those integers reversely, then we can always print out the last digit. How to print out the last digit? To get last digit, we do module 10. That means the remainder of when the integer is divided by 10. So after that, we divide this integer by 10, then get rid of the last digit. Then we do the module again. We keep do so until this division result is 0. So we will say as long as n is greater than 0, what I will do, I will print out system.out.println. I will print out n module 10. N module 10 is the remainder of n divided by 10, which is n's last digit. Okay, then n divided equal 10. N divided equal 10 is, that means n equal new n equal old n divided by 10. For example, old n is 95 divided by 10, get a 9. Remember, the result is still integer, so the decimal part is thrown away. So in this case, equivalent say you get rid of the last digit. Okay. Now let us test this program. First compile, no syntax error. Then I run the project. In the digit, integer 3175. Suppose print out 3175. Oh, the sum is okay. Again, enter another integer 3175. Now we print out reversely. Sorry, it will print out reversely since our program do so. So we'll print out 5713. Okay. So this tested our program so far so good. Okay. Now a more challenging example is example 4. Let me comment all those away. So we don't need when we test the program, we don't need to run everything. Okay. So also comment this part away. Let us start from here. Okay. So now after integer, I really want to, this time I want to print out this integer every digit according to its original order. Now how to do that? I really don't know. At the beginning, I don't know how many digits we have. So here is a beauty of Java. If you write this program in other language, probably a little bit hard. But since Java has built-in so many built-in class to manipulate the integers, to manipulate the string, so it's very easy for us to write this code in Java. Okay, the idea is first convert the integer to string, to a string. Then step through the string to print out every character. So that's the whole idea. This idea will help you to print out the digit of an integer one by one, from the most significant digit to the least significant digit, one digit per line. So how should we do that? How to convert this integer to a string? We can do this. We can declare integer, for example, x equal new integer n. Okay. Now I create an integer object, use this integer n. Then I say string numbers, or we can say digits, equal x dot toString. This will return a string representation of the integer x, which is the integer n. It's string representation. Then for index integer I equal 0, I less than equal to I less than digit dot length. Okay, how many digits? How many characters in this string digit? I plus plus. Notice the string index start from 0 and with string dot length minus 1. So that's why your I from 0 until I less than equal to digits dot length minus 1. Always say I less than digits dot length. Then what I will do, I will print out the char character at this position. So just system dot out dot print ln digits dot char at this position, index I position. Let us compile. There's no syntax error. So if I run the program, for example, I enter 3175, it's supposed to print out 3175, 3175 exactly. So we did it right. Let us have one more look at this example. You see, by using built-in Java class, I can write this piece of code just in 4 lines of code. So first, I create an integer object using this given integer primitive data type integer n. Create an integer object. Then I use this integer object has toString method to convert the to output to generate a string that represents this integer, which is a string represent this integer n or this integer x. Then I step through this string every location index from index 0 to the index digits dot length minus 1, which is string length minus 1. Then for each time I print out the character at that index position. So it's very straightforward. Okay, I hope this example help you understand how to write loops, also help you understand how to use built-in integer class and string class to manipulate the integers and the strings. If you have any questions, please send me email. See you next time.